Hello there. Wait.
Go ahead.
Hello there. It is I, Chewy Cookies, back with more crappy content for you to consume. Hosting today is Andrew. Say hello, Andrew.
Hello, Andrew.
And today, Andrew plays more of the Outer Worlds.
Indeed. Time to go hang out in a corporate hellscape.
Aren't we already in one of those?
Yes, but this time we're in outer space.
Right.
I am still very saddened that there will not be a...
Third one?
Yes.
Oh, I think you need to download a save file or whatever.
I do, apparently.
Home button? No, the application's right there. Switcher, X, close game, options button, download save data. What?
Taking an awfully long time.
I know, I don't like it.
I'm going to try it again. Okay, now...
Options button. What the? What did you do to my controller?
Nothing.
I guess exiting out of that pissed it off.
Yeah. Gonna have to try this again. Are we sure we didn't do this on the PS5 and that's where the save data lives?
We're on the PS5. Hey, Miss Sadier. We're doing good. Thanks for the like.
Our PS5 is...
Being silly, yes. Also, a bug got in the room. It mildly annoys me.
But only mildly.
Mm-hmm. They like to hang out around my head for some reason.
Maybe because they know what's inside there.
Ah, gotcha.
Now, let's try this again.
We played it a lot more recently than that.
Are we sure about that?
We did not last play this in 2020.
Yeah,
Oh, it must be on my profile, so that we don't interfere with your main save file.
that would explain it. It is, in fact, a physical disc game, so...
Mm-hmm. There you go. I will get us drinkies.
You go do that.
I'm going. Sure. Get ready.
Alright, that happened. Oh no, already went down. Ow.
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
Well, we ain't poking around in there yet. That comes later.
Here they come! Don't mess with us. Incoming! Not even a threat.
You hiding?
Incoming!
Tear them apart!
I am in fact hurting.
Good. No, not the space dog!
Sorry, but Space Dog has rabies.
Aww.
Oh. Sorry, I am not accepting surrenders today.
Oh, that's fun.
What?
You found a way to cheese one of the secret boss fights.
That is indeed fun.
Is it The Rock?
Do you smell what he's cooking? What it's cooking?
Right? But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can cheese Echo Vanitas or whatever he is by hiding around a rock. Yeah, it does.
Excuse Excuse me.
Her cartwheel has always had invincibility frames.
I must answer a call of nature.
Okay. Nature must have been frantically trying to get his attention. Ah, gotcha. And I take it Firewheel does not have invincibility frames? Unfortunate.
So what's the plan?
Your partner wants to know what the plan is.
Ah.
She said, so what's the plan?
Well, the plan is to kill a bunch of people and take their fingers as proof.
You
At least that's the immediate plan. Once we've done that, we'll have another plan. Like that finger I just took.
Yubi! Well, wasn't that a fancy little spin attack that you just did?
That's the last of them.
And now a word from the Sega ambassador for the completion of your mission.
I do not get it.
Finger. He stole something's fingers.
Yeah, well, I have one more finger still to steal.
She believes in you. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad they are. It is what PlayStation deserves at this moment. Yeah, you got turned into fresh meat.
I did indeed.
Fistful of Ubies. Imagine fucking digital pizza. Imagine buying it.
I'm hunting marauders.
Tear them apart!
Everyone all right?
It wouldn't is how. Don't forget their fingers.
No, I only need specific fingers.
Ah, gotcha.
And the next finger I need is over there.
Oh god, even Miss Sedier's parents have heard about the whole bungle with PlayStation and going all digital.
So have mine. So
Damn. And they don't even pay attention to that. They don't even look for that shit.
to be fair, the thing she initially heard about was the movie thing.
Ah, gotcha. Oh no, Angie Space Dog! That's Fido. Take a nap. You'll feel better after you wake up. Pretty fucked up of them to just take an entire catalog of movies that you bought.
Well, you see, we don't have the license anymore, so it's technically not legal for us to have it on our platform.
Then don't sell it like that. Give people their money back.
Heresy. Companies don't give away money.
Companies normally don't steal either.
Well, in the end user agreement you signed, you gave, when you opened your account, you gave them permission to do it.
Doesn't make it legal. Just because EULA says a thing doesn't make it legal.
They're relying on it being considered legally binding because it is technically your
I don't know
signature.
anybody who ever came out this far.
I know. Yeah,
Never mind.
Miss Sedier's mom is actually a gamer, so it makes sense she knows about it. I thought I heard a fucking Psycho's voice actor there. Krillin, is that you? Behind from back!
Yeah, I definitely think that sooner or later the EULAs will all be considered non-binding because no one has ever actually read one.
Mm-hmm. No one has fucking time to. They're so damn long.
That's the point. The point is to make them so long you won't actually read it.
Oh, nice! Space dog! Your space dog food.
Indeed. They know no one actually reads the EULAs. They're hoping you sign them.
Blindly, yes.
Okay, keep him quiet.
Here we go!
Is that even a sniper rifle?
Nope.
Why are you using it like one?
Because it has a long range. Ah! That's
Someone's
what
got a
killed.
minigun.
Someone does indeed have a minigun.
Yeah, Disney does do the same thing half the time. Do you have like 2 hit points? You always go down in 1 hit.
No, it's the minigun. I'm not going down in 1 hit. I'm going down in 15 from the minigun.
Ah, gotcha.
Let's try this.
Right? Why would you do that if you're making cost-cutting measures? That typically means you're low on money.
Yeah, like, what's happening is I'm getting cut to pieces by that minigun.
Mm-hmm. Why'd you bring up the gas mask instead of shooting him?
Because I was low on health?
Oh, gas mask heals you?
Yes.
Gotcha.
It's an inhaler. It heals you.
Mm. front of him. You were doing great with that assault rifle.
I know. I'm going to switch to it eventually. But I want to open with that.
And none of them noticed for some reason.
Together. There you go. That's the last of them.
Finally! Now take their damn fingers.
Actually, this is the only one whose finger I need. Ms. Minigun over there, or Mr. Minigun, I'm not entirely certain.
Sir Minigun. Sir is genderless.
I'm actually not entirely certain that's true.
It actually is. It's just almost never applied to a woman for some reason.
Let's see.
Remember Sir Integra?
True. But from what I understand, the actual proper address for a female who's been knighted is actually Dane.
Oh, gotcha. Would you call them? Would you call her Dane Integra?
Dame, like, that's why Judi Dench, who has been knighted, is often called Dame Judi Dench.
Oh, okay.
Wow, you put those marauders in the dirt quicker than the masked marketeer. Teach me your ways. Only thing unscrewed around here is the head of that marauder you took down. Never seen moves like that outside my serial dramas. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen. I'm great at clarifying. No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
Okay, you clearly do have a screw or two loose.
I may have bartered them a few boxes of adrenatine, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it. I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and
way to
unknowable.
spectacularly miss the
Oh,
point.
you mean around these guys? The marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
And you helped me kill them.
No, she
I got
didn't.
kicked out of Edgewater on
Oh.
account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them. I've got all the time in Halcyon.
Stand and deliver! Always wanted to say that.
Yeah, she.
Robots still suck at standing up. Oh, some fighting's happening.
Whoa.
What's that effect? Are you low? Oh, you're the slow time thingy.
Claremont, I find I must disagree with your theories about the Earth Director's place in the colonial system. Sadly, as much as I appreciate the board and the new frontier they've opened for us, I believe Halcyon and all other colonies on the rim of the galaxy would fall to pieces or war amongst themselves if the Earth Director wasn't around to regulate trade and settle disputes. Do you think the corporations would accept the mandated inclusion of an Earth Minister if they had a choice in the matter? Of course, I'd never dispute that Earth is the heart of the whole colonial system, but the real adventure and an independent spirit upon which humankind truly thrives is to be found out here among the furthest colonies. I still think you're wrong about the history, though. The discovery of the skip drive was not what gave the Earth Director power over corporations. The high cost of the Great War left
Hey,
it in
Darby Queen.
in a weakened state, and the skip drive was simply the extra leverage the Director needed to return to power. Oh, and wait until... Just got a letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to the Edgewater Cannery, effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community center, selling rare memorabilia, but scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want those books moldering in some contraband locker, so I stashed them away, all the way in a cave over by the river.
Apparently Hasbro is also making fun of Sony.
Yeah, and Microsoft is doing something similar but different than Sony. They have something called disc to digital, where you buy a disc, you validate it and you validate it for use it to validate a download code. But if you sell the disc, ownership transfers to whoever buys it. Thus, no damage is done to the used game market.
That's a good one. I'd still rather just have it entirely on the, who's it, but...
You can still have a used game market.
Mm-hmm.
The truth of the matter is they don't like the used game market, and they would want it to die, please.
Well, fuck that. Not everyone can afford new games.
But they don't make any money off of new games.
Well, too bad.
Off of used games.
Again, well, too bad.
And remember, to these corpos, if they can't make money off of it, then you don't deserve to have it. Because remember, the point is not your enjoyment, it's their profit to them.
Fuckers. Oh, you saw the new Mario movie? Oh,
Sweet.
rented it. Sorry.
Sweet.
Nice.
Ha-
Have fun.
Yeah, I still need to see that one. It seems like it's going to be really good. It looks really good. That'll be a good
I heard it wasn't that great, but honestly, I don't let reviewers tell me whether or not I should enjoy a movie anymore.
Here they
Oh,
come.
hey.
Hello,
Hey, monkey.
monkey. Rock monkey. Oh no, angry monkeys! They're throwing things! And they apparently have the power of gravity on their side. They're like Pokemon. You can shoot the rocks out of the air as they're coming at you. Right. They're made of rocks. Why would you come at them with a knife?
Because I was getting murdered when I was trying to pew them.
Maybe switch to the assault rifle?
Almost out of ammo.
Oh. Yeah, sorry about that, Miss Zedier.
What?
The best plan he has is if Sony sticks with this idea, he's just not going to get any of the new games that come out in 2028 and just get some games he doesn't have on disc.
I'm ready for this.
I'm pretty sure you could get a disc version of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I'm just an apologetic person. I leave like that. Get to cover! I feel like you're under-leveled for this part.
I killed a bunch of these earlier and it wasn't no thing.
I think these ones are higher level.
I doubt it.
Are they dead this time?
They are very dead.
Oh god, I'll have to check the details for this, but apparently Trump thinks he spoke with Theodore Roosevelt. Like, who's gonna tell him?
That he spoke with an AI of Theodore Roosevelt.
Probably. Dumbass.
Not probably. That's actually what happened.
And he thinks it was, and he thought it was real. Dumbass.
Like, they just opened the Theodore Roosevelt library in North Dakota, and it has, like, an AI Theodore Roosevelt that you can talk to.
Ew! No!
Yeah.
Well, that thing looks disgusting. Especially with its innards exposed.
Well, they want you to understand its internal anatomy.
Oh, that's disgusting.
What?
AI dating centers? Wait, who's starting to repurpose their factories? I think I forgot that part of the conversation. Oh god! Damn it, PlayStation!
What?
Apparently PlayStation is already starting to repurpose their factories in anticipation of not making physical discs anymore.
Well, because people don't buy them, is what they'd say.
That sounds ominous.
Incoming!
Oh! I like that weapon!
I don't think they do.
No, I don't.
Watch out!
Right? Wouldn't be surprised if that weapon bypasses
Get
armor.
ready.
Oh!
Nice one!
Well, he had a bad time.
Everyone, the keycard encoder in the lobby is back up and running. Hopefully it won't go on the fritz again and start shooting keycards at anyone who walks by. As a reminder, in case it does break down again, you can borrow a keycard from the director or one of the workers in the second floor office if you lose your card. I must lodge a complaint. Your obsession with this Manta Queen is wasting all of our budget and holding up its development on the entire exhibit. This has to stop. The letter is an update regarding your request for one adult Manta Queen. As you may remember, our trackers discovered a beautiful specimen out in the wild. For your approval, we deployed a team of our highly skilled hunters to kill it for you. We regret to inform you that the entire team has perished. Please expect an invoice from our office, including the cost of their gravesite fees, as stipulated in our contract. Additionally, we must ask you to cover the cost of all equipment damaged, corroded, dissolved, eaten, or digested, partially or otherwise. Thank you for your patronage. Please allow me to offer you the opportunity to purchase a second hunting expedition at a 10% discount. I look forward to hearing from you.
God, that's fucked up. Good for the Colonel. Goodness rest his soul. I wonder if this is new. Zero Company gameplay trailer. I don't know if we've seen that one yet.
That is such a terrible corporate slogan.
What is?
It's not the best choice, it's the spacer's choice. Might as well just come right out and say, we know our gear is crap.
Right?
Daka, 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 daka.
right? Play has some limits. Oh, by the way, in Empire at War, did you ever figure out how to make battle groups? I know you play it a lot more than I do. Because Andrew and I still want to do a playthrough, a versus playthrough of that at some point. But, like, I want to figure out battle groups and shit before, I even try that. Not just how to make them, but also how to select them. I presume it's got something to do with the number keys, since, you know, they're numbered. Thanks. I appreciate it. We do also really have to figure out if your new computer can play Stellaris. Because Andrew's laptop can play Stellaris just fine, so maybe your new laptop is nice enough that it can play Stellaris. We can wait till it goes on sale and, like, get you a copy so you can play with us. If you wanna, I mean. That door's locked. I miss my coffee. It was tasty.
I think I'm gonna have to go back to the town and buy some more lockpicks. Or bypass stunts. So that I can hack that computer.
Well, if you're only using one of them at a time, you can just shut one and put the other on top of it. Potentially. Oh, you mean... Oh, you're talking about, not physical space, but drive space.
Heard something outside the walls today.
Huh.
I'm not allowed in here.
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
Okay.
Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
So Parvati isn't
I
allowed
won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Music to my ears.
How much space is on your HDD or SDD? Or SSD? Like, how much space you got max? damn. So you probably need a new HDD or SSD with more space on it then. Oh, you definitely need a new one, yeah. 200 is not enough anymore. 200 gigs is nowhere near enough. You want like a terabyte at this point in time. You know, you can still probably replace the HDD potentially. You just gotta, you know, be careful about it and shit. Might just buy a new HDD and hire someone to install it. Oh, he's doing the gamer lean. Oh yeah, that could work too. Getting an external one also works. But, you know, then you have to make sure it's never disconnected when you're using the shit on it. I actually have a couple external HDDs. Heck, maybe I can format one of them and find a way to send it to you.
Excuse me for a second. I need to figure out what I'm doing wrong, because this is stupid.
What? Oh, in the game.
Yeah.
I thought you were, like, thinking something was up with your computer.
No.
Isn't it nice that we can just look up online guides now?
Yes. Remember when
you had to buy a physical guide? Mm-hmm. And sometimes it didn't know either?
I distinctly remember when I was,
a young lad?
Yes. Alright.
Yeah, they shouldn't cost an arm and a leg, and again, if I find a way, I can just send you one of my old ones. Presuming your mom
So, what's the
and
plan?
Your mom's boyfriend are okay with that, I mean.
Alright, so I have the ability to get into the first aid room. How do I...
Oh!
Someone's calling.
Want me to... Hold on a sec, let me pull the,
Break screen up.
called about plans for...
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yeah, physical guides, some physical guides were pretty neat too.
But I remember...
Like they had fancy game art and shit in them.
And, like, lore stuff in them.
Mm-hmm.
And I also distinctly remember at one point reading the guide for Ocarina of Time.
Mm-hmm.
And
how they complained about the water temple as well.
Yeah, they literally said, all of us were stuck at this point.
Mm-hmm. Oh God, when the new game comes out, a whole new generation of people will learn the terror of the water temple.
Indeed.
Oh, they did. I actually didn't know that because I never got around to it in either version. It would give me a second. I'm going to turn on the fan because it's weirdly warm in here despite having the... Actually, I'll turn the temp down on that.
Alright, let us return to the town because I have a bunch of quests to cash in, and then I'm going to go talk to the people at the... to the nice people at the botanical gardens.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Somebody's been running around talking about the Hope. Wonder if that's a new drug of some kind. Let's see it. Don't keep us waiting. I don't know what that means. Is that some sort of medical condition? Is my plague getting worse or something? Are you out of your mind? You're just gonna hand that over to Reyes? You know she's just gonna give that medicine to someone younger and stronger and prettier.
Somebody's been running around town raving about a colony ship. Plague must have gone into their brain matter. Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types. You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me. Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room? Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
I've never actually...
Something to report? We pay by the finger. What do you have for me? Gil Andrew.
But they did.
Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. He was just a kid last I saw him. Shame. I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here. Got any more fingers for me? Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork. Here we are. Bertie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus. You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
Oh, that sounds like... Yeah, that sounds like it would have been a pain.
Let me stop you there.
Just
It
having
is
to
official Spacer's
constantly
Choice
pause
policy
the
that
equipment
all
on
Marauders,
the iron
regardless
boots.
of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people. Marauders are folk who lost the will to keep working, wandered out into the wilds and gave into their baser instincts. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn marauder. None of them get my sympathy. Uh-huh. I recall young Eugene. Good kid. Nice smile. Fussy about his health, though. Took a little too much adrenatine. That'll do a number on your brain matter. Says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented and legally accounted for side effect of adrenatine.
Wow.
Wow.
What's on your mind?
Let's hope indeed.
Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
And what the plague actually turns out to be is insipid.
Oh, God.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
What,
Wonderful.
is it something
This is
we in our
fantastic.
time have
Well
that
worth
we've
all
dealt
the
with?
sacrifices I...
No, it's just something that's
Thanks.
basically a plague of
What
stupidity.
the fuck is this?
Oh, no.
Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn. Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good.
Sure.
I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted. Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew. Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well. Fantastic. Let me get my things in order, and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holden. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind.
Parvati
I shall
is
see you on the
easily my
ship,
favorite
Captain.
character in this game.
Whenever you're ready to leave, Emerald.
She is a she is a sweetheart. Okay, now time to go talk to the nice people up at the botanical gardens.
Mm-hmm.
along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
I don't
Move
know
along.
you.
Move along.
Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
She sounds lovely.
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind. Explains why you're still yammering on at me. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without
Hey,
a
we
trace.
saw this, Zoe.
Oh.
Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her. Thank the Eternal. Wait, Marauder Camp. Is she all right? Queen of the Marauders, huh? That's what comes of watching serials. Rots your gray. You could bring her home, I'd be obliged. And if you could cross off some Marauders on the way, I'd be much obliged.
Yay, violence!
I'll tell you what I can. Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does. She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own. What is it?
Gonna talk to this Stefan before going back. Actually, you know what? I have a fast travel point to this place, so I can fast travel to where Zoe is.
Neat.
Or no, I can't because there's no fast travel point over there.
No.
But she's not far, so I can just hoof it.
Not even a kilometer away.
Right, here we go. You got him.
Not a sniper rifle, dude.
Nice one.
Good kills. I'm gonna turn the light on.
You do that.
Incoming!
How did you not notice him? When it's that close, don't aim down sights. Nice kill.
What I wouldn't do for a Wentworth. Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong. And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
What is it? We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway? Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Level up! Having more dialogue options is always nice.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcome here. Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should
I like
try
that
some
aspect
our
of this game too, that
tobacco
your
tea. I brew it in
companions will
Oaks for two,
occasionally
but it's been
Cut
good.
in.
yeah.
Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. Question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do. You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lambs. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Miss Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear. It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. The company owns them. Body, blood, and bones. You've been there. You've seen it. All anyone ever does is toil over a cannery. They give their lives for some heartless corporation, and then they're tossed into a Spacer's Choice brand cemetery.
Looking for a specific dialogue path?
Yeah.
I'll be back. Gotta use the cannery.
Mm-hmm. Good one.
So, what do you say? Divert power over to us. Shut down that abominable cannery for good. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
I am hereby repurposing the botanical lard from its original conception as a gear in the soulless automation of the corporate machine. This greenhouse may look impressive, but like all Space Industries products, it's cheap and unreliable. I shall have to make repairs with my own two hands. The place shall become a nursery. Before it was abandoned, I understand the horticulturist failed to produce a single viable crop. Something about the soil being too poor. I am determined to find a way. May the Eternal smile upon my endeavors. Flora are living things, as sensitive to their environment as any breathing, thinking body. I contend that the crops in this region failed because the corporate scientists tending to them are cold, heartless, inhuman people. Acting.
Want more?
Sure. On behalf of a sterile and inhuman power. When can I expect your crops to flush with green and reach for the sky under these certain conditions? The soil is sour, it's true. I don't know quite how to explain that. I'm sure the scientists will say something about biology or the carbon cycle. What I can conclude, after months of my experimentation, that the secret to a rich and wholesome garden is love, attention, compassion, and natural fertilizer bursting with organic materials, just as nature intended.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the camp. Gosh, it's so pretty.
What?
I just found some
What
gold
is-
teeth in her
Oh no.
botanical lab.
Anything else I can do for you? Haven't you ever seen a novelty paperweight? Whatever absurd accusations you have churning about in your mind, I assure you I have heard them all. I remember a Eugene. Pleasant enough boy. Whatever happened to him? I did nothing wrong. The teeth were harvested from a body that went cold long before my tools ever touched it. Gold does not decompose. The teeth had to be removed. And while I am no licensed dentist, I should think I did a fair job of it.
Yeah, you're using decomposing bodies to fortify the soil and help your crops along.
I know.
Yeah. The reason she's growing all these crops is because she's using human corpses to fertilize the soil.
I cannot tell you how refreshing it is to converse with a rational mind. That's exactly right. Rot is necessary for life. A corpse is bursting with the nutrients a young sapling craves. The crops I grow here are natural, nutritious, healthy. My garden does more than fill the bellies of my flock. It keeps them from falling ill. The Vale's barren. Been that way for years. Soil's been sterile about as long as I can remember. All I did was follow nature's own way. Death is essential to life. When the spirit leaves the body returns to the earth from whence it came. What remains is a carcass moldering beneath the soil. Decomposition is a natural process, essential to new life. All life feeds on other life.
Oh, I don't know. If it was me, I'd be glad to volunteer. Keeping others alive, that'd be a beautiful gift to leave.
Like I said, you see
No
why I
one
like
can
her?
be used to say. You didn't ask, man. And what about my dad? I talk to his grave every Saturday. Is he even there?
Robert is just where you left him, dear. He died too long ago. By now, he's naught but a skeleton. Whatever you say, my dear.
But yeah, that's how she's growing all these crops.
That's pretty fucked up.
Very.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. You're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Aw, he has a crush.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair. I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. Have you ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged. No kidding. Really? Well, which one? Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me. Sure, I'd be glad to take them off your hands. What's on your mind?
I'm an idiot.
What?
I got this
Couple
snack
months.
for both of us,
This
but I
camp's
ate
my
all
home.
of it.
People you see milling
You can
about, they're
rectify
my family.
that.
True.
At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious. We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go, mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to. I mean, we could really use. This isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
System.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
Your chips, sir.
Oi, 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 oi.
I'll take care of it. I think so.
Don't mess with us.
Apparently, these tin cans are no match for
Electro gun,
electro gun.
or whatever it's called.
I think I speak for all of us when I can say Moon Man is freaking creepy.
Oh yeah, very.
Room should be off. The vault. Hope you're doing the right thing.
I am not a fan of that jingle.
Because it's so insipid.
Yeah, that's part of it.
That's the last of them.
Oh, that room is very poorly guarded.
Three switches. That'll be easy enough.
Incoming!
Alright. Chester Higgins again. That Hallhead found him fiddling around with one of the mechanicals, so I had to write him up for tampering with company property. Just in case I'm reading this a couple days from now and feeling bad for what I've done, let me just remind myself that I've warned him before. He's always been a little crooked in the skull. He was working on some logic modules. I confiscated it. Should be in my lockaway room for the foreseeable future.
You read that like a fucking read on whatever on sentence.
Doesn't sit right with me. Company's been replacing our guards with auto mechanicals. At this rate, I'm going to end up chief of security with no staff. Just a small army of mechanicals knocking about, guns pointed every which way. Company tells us they're safe, programmed to treat us humans like their own. People are liable to break down, but an auto mechanical never will. I don't know. Doesn't sit right with me. The company's never been wrong before, I suppose. Worst has happened. Mechanical's gone crazy. Locked myself down here, just trying to gather my courage. Gonna make a mad dash for the control room. Might be able to shut things down. We'll delete this entry if I ever return. Greetings, Security Chief S. Tanaka. This is an automated message initiated by Spacer's Choice Worker Safety Contingency Protocols. A security lockdown has been initiated. This is not a test. Your behavior during this lockdown will be reviewed during your quarterly audit. Anxiety is a common side effect of life-threatening situation engendered by security lockdowns. Fight back against anxiety with an ice cold bottle of Zero G Brew. Zero G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you. Dear God.
That's fucked up. He's
Severe.
probably dead, isn't he?
Actually, I don't think he is.
My name's getting better.
Go get it!
Swear, these things just melt the moment I hit them with this. The only problem is you gotta be up close and personal for it to work.
Well, it's a good thing you're fighting them in close quarters then, huh?
Indeed.
Sister for me.
Look out!
There's one right behind you.
Oh,
I was wondering why you weren't shooting at it.
Let's go!
well, clearly I didn't see it. Corporate just sent a team of technicians to conduct a complete refit of all our mechanicals. Every sentry and drone. It's not my place to say so, but doesn't this run contrary to the Spacer's Choice
Mission
of being as cheap as possible? Just in case I'm audited, I would like to formally address how grateful I am
Express.
express how grateful I am to be a part of the Spacer's Choice family. Spacer's Choice is a leading brand and affordable sundry across Halcyon. It's not the best choice. It's the Spacer's Choice. Oh, dear
God. These people are fucking...
brainwashed. Just finished a routine maintenance on our mechanical sentries. Found some strange modifications to the logic modules. Haven't had time to run a diagnostic, so I don't know what's been modified. All I know is that these modifications were introduced in our recent refit. The company went through the trouble of refitting every single mechanical in the plant not long ago. Guess this was the work of those visiting technicians. Filed a report, but my supervisor told me not to worry about it. Said the company knew about what I was doing.
What it was doing.
It was doing. Ordered me to forget about any alleged modifications to the logic modules. Decided to do a bit of sleuthing by my own self. Got my hands on a logic module. Time to do a little experimentation.
Two more. What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale?
I'll find Chester, or at least his password. Oh, Higgins lives. Oh, poor guy.
Mind steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Here they come!
Oh, above.
Where'd they go? If we send power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the Vale?
And it's the beginning
It's almost!
Oh, more. I think there's more. I know there's more. There's one more, at least. Mini map.
I see it.
Oh, and
Here they come! Got 'em all! He took one down!
The last. I'm not sure what the ride is. All I know is the decision's final.
Now let's go get Higgins.
Mm-hmm.
No,
No, just leave me alone. No, just leave me alone. You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram. You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting. Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherweight Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section. Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons. You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer.
Did you
I
take an
discovered
arrow
a
to
flaw.
the knee?
Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead. Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, now that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you. Funny thing, I was working on a logic module just before the mayhem started. Security chief found me and confiscated the logic module. The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy. Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides. Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started.
Okay.
So, as usual, I missed out.
I think that's a good thing you missed out.
Right?
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section. Oh, before. Definitely before. Sisty Pig Tycoonery was the apex of my long and storied career. Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire. You mean, why did the mechanicals? I was on...
That is an excellent question.
What?
If the cake is a lie, is the pie a fib?
Indeed. Where'd you see that?
That's the name of this one live stream. No idea what game they were playing, but they were playing it 6 months ago. So it's quite it's an older joke, sir, but it still checks out.
Excuse me, gotta look something up real quick. trying to find that the body of the security chief.
You've been going for 2 hours, so we can end whenever you want.
Well, I know when I'm gonna end, and it's soon, but not yet.
Oh, Vault Tech was messed up. So were these people.
It's almost like corpos.
Corpos are morally fucked up in the head.
Oh, wait. It looks like his body should be somewhere in here.
Did you check below in there? Oh, I meant back there.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I'm gonna look again. Ah, there it is.
Hmm.
There we go. Now I can vamoose this. Now I can get that logic module for a crazy guy and be and
On your way.
yeah. And I'm sending the power to Edgewater.
Cool.
Because I
Once you
have
do
plans.
this, there's no going
Okay.
back. Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
My very first playthrough, I did in fact kill the
Really?
power to Edgewater.
I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
You see why I like Parvati, though? Actually, I do gotta go back to Adelaide first.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the option that leaves everybody happier.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it? You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management. You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or are you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together. My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear. think you're doing? Carry on.
Well, that's a hell of a post.
What?
My knee just cracked so loudly I have to expect it to glow in the dark tonight.
I just gotta see if I need to say one more dialogue with her to get him to leave. I am, in fact, going to convince him to leave.
Gotcha.
We're getting rid of the corporate suit.
Yay!
Look at that. Tell him what I have already told you. That I know the secret to bringing life back to the soil. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients. I have got a means to cure the plague, and I will not share that cure until Reed leaves town. Those are my terms.
There. Now I'm going to go talk to Reed. Time to get rid of the corporate suit.
Yay! Fuck him.
I'm sorry, but Reed is an idiot.
He is.
I mean, you remember when we talked to him before.
Oh, yeah.
Just mindlessly spewing platitudes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you redirect the power to the botanical gardens, it's Reed who's waiting for you at the power regulator to basically give you the same talk that Adelaide just gave you.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole town goes dark for the rest of the game.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts? Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. But I have done my best for this town. I am not without compassion for Abernathy's predicament, but the plague has taken a hard toll on us all. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home. I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
That's why they're all getting sick.
Oh, God.
They literally aren't eating anything but sell tuna.
Oh, God.
No vegetables or fruit or anything. That's what the plague is.
Damn.
You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated.
You can actually ask him if he's ever eaten a vegetable, and he's...
Choice salt tuna, Cat. We eat salt tuna here, and only salt tuna.
You can actually ask him if he's ever once eaten a vegetable, and he gets appalled at the very notion of eating a vegetable because it's not Spacer's Choice salt tuna.
Wow.
I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanists couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of them and shut down the greenhouse. You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil? Adelaide has been using dead bodies in her fertilizer? Come to think of it, that's a stroke of brilliance.
Oh, God,
What a
he's
remarkably
monstrous.
efficient solution. Recycling Spacer's Choice property long after its date of expiration. I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery. You're right, I am being obstinate. If the best thing I can do for this town is to stand down, then stand down I shall. If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
Say what you will about him, he actually does care about what's best for his people. What?
Nothing.
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any. No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement. I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week. I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy. I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague, and she knows how to tend to crop. She's what this town needs.
Like I said, say what you will. He actually does, and does care what's best for the town. You weren't expecting him to actually stand down, were you?
Kinda.
You were expecting him to be obstinate. What the heck?
Titus Andronicus. Blood and revenge are hammering in his head.
Look at that. The snake's come back. I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
Oh, the board doesn't like me so much.
Good.
You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
And now I got one more quest in this here valley, and then I'm actually gonna go to my ship. Spaceship! Get ready to blast off, and then we'll end the stream once I blast off. How's that sound? Spaceship! I think my co-host approves.
Never seen the veil lit up like this before. Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
Level up!
Let me see if I can find where the third book is.
Oh god, antibiotics.
Yeah, Auntie's Choice. Well, no, it's not Auntie's Choice yet. It's Auntie Cleo's.
Mm-hmm.
Auntie's Choice is in the second one when Auntie's Choice and Auntie Cleo's and Spacer's Choice merge.
God, that's horrifying. The weather is making its opinions known.
Or, yes, it is indeed. I was going to say, or someone is shooting off some fireworks.
No, that's not the sound of fireworks. That is the sound of weather. I saw lightning earlier. Hopefully we don't lose power, huh?
Indeed. You actually get to meet Auntie, the Auntie of Auntie Cleo's in the second game.
Sounds like a horrible time.
Any luck finding one of those manuals? No kidding. Really? Well, which one? Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment. Well, don't keep me in suspense. The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals.
Because it was.
It's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you, Miss Parvati. I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
Aww.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption.
He's cute when he
I found.
gets awkward.
Should fit right into your
Indeed.
outfit.
Apparently,
Adelaide said that? Was she sober at the time? I never imagined she'd step foot in Edgewater long as Reed ran the town.
Oh, Reed don't run the town
Something's
anymore.
changed in Edgewater. Adelaide's good as family. If she's going back, so are we.
Never liked Reed much. Can't say I'm sorry he's gone.
Yeah, Parvati, when you were gone, Parvati pointed out that he used to follow her around back. By the way, there's Auntie Cleo.
Oh god, she's horrifying!
As I was saying, Parvati says that Thomas used to follow her around back when he still lived in the
Is this
tannery.
your ship?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive, Mom? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling. Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think? Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
This is why I like Parvati. She's so... Oh, hey, Vicar.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to install a power regulator? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Just her reaction when she saw your ship and when she realized, and when you said she could join your crew, your crew.
What a happy kid.
I know, right? Not the last time you'll get to see her. Like,
fall damage.
I broke my legs.
No, you need those.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters.
Are we going to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism?
Yes.
This should prove an
Splash!
adequate test of all flight capabilities.
And now we have a functioning ship.
Received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Ah, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it.
I like how Ada's
Captains
actually
don't
looking at
fly
him.
their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly. Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her. In theory, I suppose you could land your ship in Cascadia, and in theory, I suppose you might survive the experience. Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures more than capable of tearing you limb from limb. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, Dr. Gladys Kelly. Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Alright. Oh, thank you everyone for stopping by. What?
Couldn't save. I was gonna say, yeah, that's the problem. That is a big problem. Food shortages. The colony is actually...
Press the X button before the power goes out.
The colony is actually dying.
Okay. Anyway, thank everyone for stopping by. Thank you, Andrew, for playing the game. Thank you, Miss Eddie and Dargan Queen, for stopping by and chat. Thank you, lurkers, for lurking. Thank you, Bob, for building. And if you're watching this after the fact, and you've made it all to the way to this point, thanks for watching the whole heckin' pod. Anyway, this is Chewy Cookie signing off. Farewell! Blip.